Hey everyone, welcome to Fresh Library. Today in this session, we are going to learn about writing the first Python program in Linux environment. Writing the first program in Linux environment. In class 1, we understood the importance of Python plus Linux for automation. In this class, we will write our first Python program and run it on Linux step by step. No prior knowledge of Python, Linux, or software is required for this tutorial or series. Okay, so so in the earlier class, we learned about what is the importance of Python plus Linux series, right? So and also we learn about who is eligible. For this course, absolute beginners can also join, and who wants to switch their career to software and automation testing or Python or Linux can also join, and who are coming from non-technical backgrounds also have the eligibility. And next, Python plus and Linux beginners who want to start from the scratch can join this series. So next, what is the career scope of this? First one, automation engineering. So we are having a lot of opportunities in automation engineering. Next, automation testing. Third one is the Linux support, and final one is the junior DevOps roles. So these are the main job opportunities which we are having on the career scope. I had already shown you in the Naukri portal as well. But this series is not only limited to these courses. We are having so many jobs on this Python and Linux. Okay, you can switch like cyber security, machine learning, artificial intelligence, anything. Okay, let's start our today's session without any further delay. Okay, so today's session is about write and your first Python program. Or else it can be like write like this in Linux environment. Environment. Okay. So here first Python program are executed using commands. Python programs are executed in using commands. These commands are given through the Linux terminal. These commands are given to the Linux terminal, and the terminal is simply a text window to communicate with the Linux. So we are have in Windows we are having different types of applications to write the or do some operations or tasks. So in the same way, we are also having one OS called Linux. So Linux in Linux terminal, we used to write the commands to run a program. Okay, so here we will write the Python program in Linux terminal. For that, we are going to use Ubuntu. Okay. Everyone who wants to uh, install the Ubuntu on Windows machine, then please watch our previous tutorial, or else I will provide the links in the description on how to install the Ubuntu on Windows machine. So you can watch and install the Ubuntu from there. Ubuntu is the default OS flavor in Linux environment. Okay, by default Ubuntu only will come. Okay. Next, after installing that, we can write the program. While installation, it will first time opening, it will ask you to give the credentials. Then please give the credentials, and also before that, you have to set the credentials while installing. Those all these steps are I had mentioned in the Linux or Ubuntu installation class. Okay. Next, after installing the Ubuntu, then how can we open Ubuntu is simply we can go to the search bar in the Windows menu. We can search like Ubuntu, then Ubuntu will come. Then we can open Ubuntu here. Okay. Next, after opening the Ubuntu, first what we need to do here is if you want to write anything in the Windows, then we will use the Notepad or Notepad plus plus in Windows operating system. If you want to write the program or anything you want to make a note in Linux environment, then here also we need to use some editors. Basically, we are having two types of editors in Linux environment. So first one is VI and second one is Nano Editor. Okay, VI and Nano Editor. Basically, most of the people use these two only. So in this series, we are going to use VI only. Okay, mostly we will use VI Editor. VI is the see in Windows, editor name is Notepad. In Linux, editor name is VI. Okay, so how to open VI editor in Linux environment is first of all we need to give the editor name. The editor name is VI, right? And then after opening, we used to write the program in this editor, Python program in editor. So here we can give the file name whatever we want. So we are going to write the first program. That's why I am giving here first data first. After giving the file name, then we need to provide the extension for the Python file. So it is a Python file, right? So that's why I'm going to give the extension like .py. Everyone who wants to run the Python program in Linux environment, they must and should they have to give .py only. .py means Python, so that Linux can understood that it is a Python program. We need to run Python program whenever we are going to run, then it will run like that. Understand and write like that. So here I am going to create a first file that is first.py. If it is already we are having the same kind of a file name in this same location, then it will automatically open. If it is not created earlier or if it's not uh, used earlier, then it will create and open the same file. So earlier we don't have first.py in this location. For that we can so that's why I'm going to give this one. Now after giving this, we can simply click press the enter button, then it will automatically open the editor. So after opening the VI editor, by default the VI editor will be in command mode line. Okay, command mode line. So in command mode, we can give the commands to do the operations or tasks. Okay. So after opening command prompt, then if we want to write something or if we want to edit something, then we must and should go to the insert mode. How can we go to insert mode? Is by pressing the I button in the keyboard. By pressing the I button in the keyboard. Now simply I am pressing the I button. So in the uh, left side bottom it is showing like insert. So if it's showing like insert means it is in insert mode. It is in insert mode. Now we can write the program whatever we want. So it is the first program, right? So that's why I'm giving a one line program, one line program to execute. So first what I will write here is print of double quotes. In double quotes we need to give the message what we are going to display. So here I am going to display like hello Python. Okay, hello Python. Now after writing the program we can save and execute. Okay, save and exit. How to go to the how to save or how to go to the command mode is after writing the program, then we can simply press escape button in the keyboard. Okay, we can simply press escape button in the keyboard, then it will automatically go back to the command mode. After going to command mode, simply we can give the colon symbol, shift plus colon symbol. Then here you need to observe the left side bottom. Okay, left corner bottom. Okay, here I am giving the W Q. If you want to quit without saving, then you can simply give Q only. Okay, but if you want to save and quit, then we need to give WQ. W means write and save. Okay, W means write and save, and Q means quit. Now I am going to quit this one. Okay, now we came out from the VA editor. Now if you want to check the program is saved or not, then we can simply press the up arrow button to give the same file name and then press enter. So here it is already saved. We written hello Python, that it is already saved. Now I want to exit without doing any changes. I want to exit. Then how I can exit is simply press shift plus colon symbol. It is already in command mode. I didn't went to the insert mode now. Okay, now just I'm simply giving the quit q, so it will quit again. Okay, now we have opened the VA editor in Linux environment by using the command, and we have written the code in Python, and then we have saved and exit. After exiting, then we can run the program whatever we have written. Okay, before this we can also check the Python whether it is installing or not in Ubuntu. How can we check is by simply giving Python 3 hyphen version. Python 3 hyphen version. So if it is already installed, it will show like this with the Python and version name. If it is not installed, then it won't show like this, then we need to install. Okay, that steps are also provided in the Ubuntu or Ubuntu install steps. Okay, Ubuntu installation class. Okay, yeah. Next, now we need to run the program whatever we written. So now how to execute the program? For that we need to simply give python 3 space first.py or program is written in first.py, right? First.py. Now I'm simply clicking the enter. See here, our program output hello Python. I have written a hello Python. It can shown hello Python only. Hello Python only. N- Now 1 second. So now we understood that how to open VA and how to write the code in Linux environment. Okay. Next, now till now what happened? Python handled the logic and Linux handled the execution. Linux handled the execution. Now let's go back to our running nodes. Okay. First one, part we learn .py is the extension of Python file. Okay. Second point we need to remember is VI editor is used to write code. I is the I for what purpose we are using I to go to insert mode to write something we have to go to insert mode. Next ESC escape is the button for the for purpose we are using escape to go to command mode. Next you have written W Q. Okay, W means write and save. Write save. Okay. Next Q we had used, right? Q is to quit or exit. Okay. Next what we learn how to run the Python program, already written program, how we can run. So for that we had used Python 3 and file name .py, file name .py for running program. Okay. So here Finally, what we understood? Python executes logic. Linux executes Python. Okay, Python executes logic and Linux executes Python. I hope this class is helpful for you. Please do practice to get more hands-on and understanding. Okay, if this class is clear, please do like, share, and subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you in next class. See you in next class.